Live and direct. It's Sway in the morning.
Right here on Shade 45.
Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting to show off early.
No doubt.
Because we're training like a champion this morning.
No doubt.
You hear me talk about this man often.
Every day.
Just about every day. Let me tell you the story, Heather B. First time I met the champ, he's not going to remember this. We were in Miami. Maybe 4 in the morning, I'm not sure, 4:30. Rich Nice and me were hanging out. We were really on a mission. We was, we were creeping a little bit. We were doing something we shouldn't have been doing.
All right.
And we came up on this Cuban spot that they used to have on
Collins
Ocean Boulevard.
Across street from the Delano.
The hotel?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
And we walked in, and we walked by Floyd, and I looked at Rich. I said, hey, man, that's motherfucking Floyd Mayweather.
You grouped out?
Yo, mama, man, listen, the people I respect, the people that I know are special, that are the champions in more than one way, yeah, I become a groupie, Heather B.
Right.
I was like, Rich, that's Floyd.
Right.
Floyd said hi. Because I didn't know we could, walk up to the champ. He might throw a combination on you. You never know.
Yeah, your knuckle game, was you up that day or what?
No, my knuckle game ain't never been that up.
Right.
And he was I don't know. You were actually by yourself that morning.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Probably so.
I was surprised about that. We shook hands, gave you your respect. Next time I saw him, we were at the MTV Video Music Awards in Vegas.
Okay.
Yes.
And we happened to be sitting at the same table. And my brother, T. Calloway, looks just like Floyd, so we call him Floyd in Oakland. Because when we was growing up, his combinations and his hand speed when he used to whoop my ass, being a younger brother, used to remind us of Floyd Mayweather Jr. Third time we met, well, actually we met a couple times between that, but third time I was at a Miami Heat game, and I've never witnessed this in my life, and I was hanging out with Birdman, who wanted to give me the tour of Miami. And then we went under in the back of the stadium where they kept the cars.
Oh, I ain't never
and
been
somehow Floyd's car, I don't know if it was the Phantom, I don't know the name of those cars, was parked inside the stadium.
Where the players park?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we hung out. I got a picture of that. Since then, man, it's been an absolute treat watching your evolution as not just a boxer, but as a man as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
Thank you, Sway.
Absolutely. I often say, man, y'all got this guy all wrong. You got to look at him as a hero when you think about what you've accomplished, where you came from.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
and where you are right now. So what? He talks a lot of shit.
Yeah.
He earned the right to talk a lot of shit. I talk a lot of shit.
You do.
Do I talk a lot of shit? Tracy G talks shit every day.
Tracy G.
Yeah, maybe sometimes.
Yeah. Heather B, you even pop off.
Yeah, every day. Yeah, yeah.
But welcome to the show, the one, the only, the champ, pound for pound, best in the world, arguably the best that ever boxed. Give it up for Floyd Mayweather Jr., ladies and gentlemen. Money Team is here. How you doing, Floyd?
Sway, thanks for having me. The Money Team, themoneyteam.com in full force. It's hard work and dedication.
Yes.
Prayers and belief in a good team. I say that every day because that's the truth. My man Ricky Brazil, P. Rilla, my team, Maria, Lil Kim, Kelly Swanson, Kichi, and my man Big L. And the list goes on and on. We have a strong team, a very, very positive team. It's about surrounding yourself with positive people, and that's where I'm at today. At first, I had a bunch of negative knuckleheads around me, but once I got the right team around me, and the right people, the right company around me, there's no stopping me.
It feels like we were talking about this. A lot of people even comment that your demeanor has changed since you did that time, and you came out. Now you're a free man again.
Yes.
And I've watched every All Access there is. Anything on you, Floyd, I'm that guy who's watched it 10 times.
And I appreciate the support and everybody that's tuning in.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support over the years. And it's been a long road.
It's been a long road.
It's been a long road. From where I come from, my background. As far as my mother being on drugs, my daddy doing time, mother being sick, dad being sick, uncle being sick. but still fighting through everything to stay at the top. It's been a long road, but I'm happy.
You happy?
Yes, I'm very happy.
That's good to know, man. I want to open up the phone lines. 888-742-3345. The champ, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is here with us. Lil' Kim. What Lil' Kim is here?
Well, you know, Lil' Kim is a legend.
Yes.
She's a legend, and she's family. She's always been family. She's a sweetheart. And like when you listen to Lil' Kim music, you think that it's all entertainment because she's a beautiful person inside as well as outside. And, she's always going to be a part of my team.
That's what's up. Kim, what up, Kim?
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm good to see you.
The Queen Bee.
Kim, you can't get on the mic with me? I ain't going to make you rap or nothing. Actually, I know I could.
Oh,
Okay, I won't. All right. All right, I won't make you rap. Yeah, Kim came. We went to Brooklyn. Let's get her a mic over here. I want to give you a chair and a mic. Come over here. You cool? You right there? All right, yeah, Lil' Kim is here. Give a round of applause. Now. What is the nature of y'all relationship? You know everybody going to assume, Floyd, that you guys are having an intimate relationship.
That's my sister.
That's my family.
Yeah, that's my family.
We've been friends and family for a long time. I love that man. There's nothing I wouldn't do for him. He's a great person as well as a great fighter.
She always come to training camp and show support.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Kim come to the training camp and show support. So she had a Mayweather boxing club shirt on. They always talk about y'all in a relationship. I mean, every time it's an attractive woman or a woman that has heavy status behind her name, they always make y'all a couple.
And I'm going to always represent him. That's what friends do. I'm going to support him.
And I'm going to support her. She's family. And she going to make a huge comeback.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Okay. Are you guys doing business together? I mean,
I'm a supporter no matter what it is. Whether it's financially, I'm going to support her and stand behind her and help promote her because we have the vehicle in certain places where the people in music cannot touch in certain places where we can move music in certain in other places.
That's true. So is that the future? Because Kim and I hung out in Brooklyn.
We want to do a documentary on her on Showtime.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Well,
30 days in 30 days in May.
Yeah. I remember
Raw
that.
and uncut.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
You got a lot of footage already too.
Yeah, I got a lot of footage of Kim.
You got a lot of footage. Cause I feel like they need Heather. This is my big break, Heather. I'm going for mine right now.
Okay,
Because
and now
I see a lot of these all accesses, and back in the day, 24/7, and Floyd always got somebody doing the narration.
right.
That voice, that's telling the story, man.
I need you.
Swear you got it, yo. You heard it from the man himself. You got it.
Okay. I think I got a part 2 to 30 Days in May, and we need a voice. We need a voiceover.
30 Days in May.
You sound good.
Mayweather. Right? Come on, man. I interviewed the president, Floyd. That didn't mean nothing to Floyd. He got so much money. It's like, Floyd is like, okay, and, man, what's this I'm reading? Like, I always see Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber has the hardest time looking hard when he's hanging out with Floyd Mayweather.
Everybody always gives. That's my friend. That's my home. That's my friend.
He's a good guy. He's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, but he looks like he's nervous, like he's on his best behavior when he's walking that route.
Always,
right?
I can respect that. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Has he sparred at all? I mean,
Actually, he texted me a video footage of him sparring before, and he could fight a little bit.
He could fight.
A little bit. Kind of shocked me. He can fight.
I think you got him. Like, I know he's thrown a few punches at a few paparazzi. I think that's from hanging out with Floyd. You got rappers who got entourages who feel like they're the rapper, that they're the star. So if you get an entourage, they see you fight so much, they think their knuckle game is the same.
Well, I got to give shouts out to YMCMB. Lil Wayne, Slim, Baby. It's nothing but love.
It's nothing but love.
They're part of the Money team. That's the other half of the Money family.
Yeah. They're good people.
Yes.
I read that you want to have Miley Cyrus bring you out to
the
ring.
twerk queen.
The twerk queen.
Yes, the twerk queen.
Have you talked to her? Have you ever met her?
I don't think so. I seen her the other day. She we was at the iHeart Radio Festival. Yes. So she was kind of moving kind of quick, and I was kind of sitting back, just relaxing behind the Great Wall of China. That's what I like to call my security. The Great
Wall of China. Those some big dudes,
The
man.
Great Wall of China.
They're not here. Where are they?
Outside.
They're right outside?
Yeah.
Protecting this wall.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
All right. Does anybody ever try to give you trouble, though? I can't even imagine that somebody's walked up on you.
I'm not putting myself in a position to have any trouble. It's all about being positive and surrounding myself with people that's smiling every day. Only thing I want to do is impress God. That's what it's about.
Wow, that's what's up. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is here. We're going to take your calls. Heather's a big fan of yours, too. Heather B.
Heather B used to rap, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I go back old school.
That's what's up.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I told Leonard when he was here recently that despite of what people say about you, I think that you're good for boxing overall. I think boxing needs your voice. I think boxing needs your family, and I think boxing needs your personality. I wanted to know, you touched on a little bit about your business prior to and not having the right people around you, but you were still undefeated, not having the right people around you. How did you stay focused?
I still got the will to win in the inside, no matter what. You know, through all the tough times, you still got to have the will to win through it all, and you still have to work extremely hard. But once we got the team together, because at one particular time, Leonard was, I got to take my hat off to Leonard, because Leonard and Al, when I got them two together to meet together and with my input with different game plans, we took things over the top. But I cannot leave Ricky Brazil out of the equation, or James McNair. You know, those two have been my right-hand man, and they stood next to me and supported me, and they had some great ideas also as far as social media, because I didn't know nothing about Instagram and Twitter until, you know, James McNair, which is AKA P. Rilla, and Ricky Brazil told me about that. And then we got another guy, John, who runs my Twitter and my Instagram, because I'm too busy, because I'm always trying to take things to that next level, because we truly believe that Mayweather Promotions is the past, the present, and the future of sports and entertainment. We truly believe that. But once we got the right pieces to the puzzle, that's when there was no stopping us.
So was John the one who tweeted?
John was the one that tweeted that thing with Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't, or put it on Instagram and Twitter. I didn't do that because I don't run my Twitter and my Instagram page. And sometimes I monitor my page from time to time. What I do to see what's going on my Instagram page, I Google my name. I Google my name with Instagram behind it, and I go to my profile and look and see what's going on. Basically, what was tweeted. What was put out on Instagram or what was put out on Twitter. So once I found out that he done that, I apologized, because that wasn't right.
Yeah, that wasn't so. Yeah, right. You don't feel that way about it.
I'm not upset with Oscar De La Hoya at all. I wish him nothing but the best.
Yeah.
Do I feel he's a little jealous of me? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel that, but I don't wish him nothing bad. I don't have nothing negative to say about anyone, even like Canelo. I want him to be able to bounce back, and hopefully he can fight on my undercard. We can fight a doubleheader in May.
Back on the undercard?
No, but you in a win-win situation when you're fighting on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It's a different type of money when you're fighting on pay-per-view. Whereas if you're fighting on just regular cable network, you can make $3 million.
Yeah.
You know, $3 million, $3.5 million. But if you're fighting on pay-per-view, he got a chance to make, $4 or $5 million. Whereas in my situation, like I said before, I got the right team to get me somewhere a guaranteed of $42 million, $41.5 million, and then on the back end make another $60 million. So to make $100 million in 36 minutes, I got to take my hat off to my team. They do a tremendous job.
What am I doing here?
Working.
Why? What am I doing? I got the wrong game plan in life.
And you put in 4 hours over here.
$36. It ain't the same. I want to talk about the fight. I want to allow these listeners to talk to you as well. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is here.
I love the show.
They say
Shade 45.
Thank you very much. You know what it is, Oakland's finest. You got a Yay area representative in
Yeah,
here,
my
too.
assistant, one of my assistants.
Yeah.
She's from the Bay Area.
She's from Oakland.
We got to be well-rounded. We got to have people from everywhere.
Oh, you know, we got game
The
in
East
the Bay,
Coast,
man.
the West Coast, down South, everywhere.
Everywhere. Yo, Heather, Floyd rapping now.
Really?
Not really.
Spit something, Floyd. Don't beat on one,
No,
though.
Don't beat on
Come
one.
on, one. I bet you
beat
a
on.
Floyd. I'll jump in. Let's go.
No,
1, 2, 1, 2.
No.
1, 2, 1, 2. And my name is Heather with Floyd Mayweather. You know I kick a verse. Nobody does it better. He's right to the right, the champ beside of me. Get on the mic, you with the money
From
team.
the streets of Grand Raggedy, now major plan in Vegas. For years, haters tried to play this now. Take the knuckles, ring the bell and watch you knock a motherfucker through the turnbuckles. I swell your eye, lump your nose in 12 minutes, jumping back in my street clothes.
Sway, where your verse at, Sway?
Oh, stop playing, Heather. Oh, yo, Floyd. Floyd got a flow.
Early, too. He jumped right on it.
On top of that.
Sway, where your verse at?
Kim, come on, Kim. It's a moment right here, Kim. Kim, this is
passing
a
the
moment
mic?
right here, Kim. Kim, this is a moment. Who's ever like freestyle with Floyd Mayweather on Shade 405?
I having fun, man.
Come
We
on,
got to live
man.
life.
Damn, man, Floyd.
He done-
Killed that, too.
Yo, Floyd, you got music coming out soon too, right?
Yeah, man, Wayne got something coming out real soon.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
You and Wayne are coming out. Are y'all gonna do it on Young Money or are you gonna do TMT or
Probably
combo
both.
both?
Well, you know, we got a compilation coming out. The first guy that's coming off Filthy Rich Records is Earl Hayes.
Earl Hayes?
Earl
That's
Hayes.
right. We've heard about.
And he lived
Earl
and he played that Bay Area real tough. He's originally from Detroit.
Uh-huh.
So, and of course, whoever listening right now, I got to plug myself. Follow me on at Floyd Mayweather on Instagram or Twitter. Follow Kim. And my guy Ricky Brazil got a clothing line also. TheMoneyTeam.com. But Ricky Brazil, he has clothing for females. MayweatherPromotions.com. I got to plug every company because in Shade 45, the best station in the nation, you're hearing it from the best of the best, TVE.
So Sway in the morning, man. Floyd Mayweather. Tracy, go ahead.
Floyd, now obviously a lot of people love you. You're the champ, but I've noticed that rappers are really like, I don't know, there's a lot of enthusiasm when they speak about you. So I was curious, thinking in the hip hop world, what rappers do you think could hold their own in a ring? Not necessarily with you, but just in general, you think would make for good boxers?
Damn.
No. 50 Cent probably can go a little bit.
50 got hands. Yeah, he got a hand.
Yeah, 50 can go a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I seen him working in the gym with my Uncle Roger. So 50 Cent, he can go.
Yeah.
He can fight.
Didn't he punch you once?
No.
That never happened?
That's all entertainment. All entertainment. All for entertainment purposes.
50 punched me once in the stomach. But 50's trained. You know, he
Yeah, he worked with my Uncle Roger before, so you can tell he got a lot of experience. So you know, he got a little hand game on him.
Now, Adrian came here. Adrian Broner came here.
Little AB.
Yeah. Cool guy. He rapping too. Who raps better out of you and him? Y'all have a battle?
I'll let the people be the judge of that.
Okay. All
You
right.
know, I think that he's a rapper. I'm a game spitter.
Okay.
You know, because,
okay.
you know, I just say I don't knock anyone. You know, I like Adrian Broner, but
Yeah.
me, myself, everything I talk about is what I really live. You know, as far as Bugattis, mansions, properties around the world. I'm really living the life. But Adrian Broner, he's up and coming. He's next.
He's next, right? He said he would never fight you. Y'all would never fight? You know people are going to ask for that fight.
I mean, I don't think that, like I always said, I don't think Daniel's son ever tried to fight Mr. Miyagi. So, you know, and
The student.
I look at,
yeah.
you know, I don't just teach him moves about boxing. I teach him about business and about life. You know, but he's learning how to turn it on and turn it off when it's time to entertain and when it's time to relax. But Adrian Broner, he's a young, strong champion, and I'm proud of him.
You know, we had another fighter up here. When Leonard came up, we talked to Leonard about this UFC fighter, Anderson Silva, who's a champion in his own right.
Yes.
And I didn't realize that there was in his mind, something going on between you and him, at least. It caught me off guard. I had him on the show, and I asked him, what do you think of Floyd Mayweather Jr.? And this is what he said.
All right, I respect this guy, but the Mayweather is the good boxing. Yeah. This is my opinion. Mm-hmm. And I need to talk too much because the guy no respect me. I respect the older guys in the world because Mayweather is the story, the sport in the world. I'm part of the sport in the world. Mayweather need to respect this, but this guy no respect nothing. Sorry, but I no respect Mayweather.
What do you make of that, man?
I pray for him. He okay.
You okay? You pray for him?
I pray for him. He okay. I don't have nothing negative to say about that guy Anderson Silva. Mm-hmm. You know, I seen some highlights on him. I don't really know, who Anderson Silva. I don't know him personally, mm-hmm. but I've seen highlights of him fight, and hopefully he can bounce back. I heard he just took a L, so hopefully he can bounce back from that loss.
Yeah, you got to fight a rematch. Floyd, man, his political game, man.
Yeah, it's different.
My gosh, man, you running mind tricks on these cats, man.
I mean, when I'm in a position that I'm in, as far as with Showtime and CBS,
yeah,
and I sleep good at night,
yeah,
I'm happy, so I ain't got nothing bad to say about nobody.
What kind of other investments do you make? You say you got homes around the world, like I
got real estate,
mm-hmm.
heavy in the real estate,
mm-hmm.
commercial real estate, extremely heavy.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we talking somewhere in there.
Okay, the way you
up there.
Up there?
Yeah.
Okay, a couple $100 million.
It's up there.
It's up there.
Yeah.
So your net worth now is at $500 million? Is it at $1 billion? I mean, what do you think?
Yes, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what they say. $500 million.
Yes.
I quit after this show. I'm hanging out with the money team. I'm good. That's it. Thank you, Shade 45 MTV, for the opportunities. I'm Team Money Team now, all right? We're going to take some phone calls, 888-742-3345. Let's go to Cincinnati. We got Mia on the line, on line 6, Cincinnati. Mia, good morning. How you doing?
Oh, my God. I've been on hold forever, but I guess I'm okay.
I'm sorry, Mia. I'm sorry.
Whatever. You got a question for
How
Floyd?
you doing, Mia?
I'm okay. I don't have a question. I just wanted to say that this year was the first time I have actually seen one of your fights, and I was kind of nervous but really excited. I didn't know what to expect. And just to kind of give you a feel for what was going on in my house, people were coming in for the party with Coronas and tequila, and I thought that everybody was on your team by default, so I was kind of confused. But once the fight started, I guess it was just an awesome experience for me because you really just kind of slowed down and took your time and whooped his ass. And I thought that was awesome because there was no rushing on your behalf. It was just kind of a slow walk. So, I mean, I just sat back and watched it happen. And I just wanted to say thank you for an awesome performance. I probably blew your Twitter page up that day. But I was so excited.
Thank you.
It was like one of
you.
the best experiences I ever had.
Well, we truly believe in the less you get hit, the longer you last in the sport. That's why I've been able to last in the sport 17 years. It's like Picasso painting a picture. Mm-hmm. Just take my time and go out there and get the job done in the right way.
Who was, in your opinion, because I was going over a list of your fights in the past, and I've seen every one of them. Who do I feel? Diego Corrales, to me, was a great competition between you and him. But Castile,
When I was really fighting with the Castillo fight, I had a torn rotator cuff.
Okay.
But I was
the
really
the first fight.
But even I still beat him. But I feel like if you just watch the fight and put it on mute, he got beat easy.
Okay.
I'm fighting everybody. I'm not just fighting the fighter. I'm fighting the judges. Mm-hmm. I'm fighting the referee. I'm fighting everybody. Mm-hmm. So
even if
the media, everybody.
You're fighting everybody. Who was your toughest fight to date, in your opinion?
A guy, but when I fought him, his name was Emmanuel Burton. Mm-hmm. Emmanuel Augustus. Now I think he changed his name to Emmanuel Augustus. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was it?
And actually, he had he was like 23-16.
Yeah.
But he used to take fights on a 3-day notice and go to guys' hometown to get cheated. Mm-hmm. But he give you hell.
Yeah.
He tough. Yeah.
He was tough.
I had took 9 months off when I faced him, and I went up to a higher weight class. Mm-hmm. But he was solid.
He was solid. This dude Canelo, they said he had hands of cement, and we saw him catch you in the body a few times. Was it a difference in the strength of his punches as compared to a Cotto or a Mosley? Or
if I was to bet, if him and Cotto was to fight, after being in the ring with both fighters, I would bet it won't go the distance. It won't go.
Really?
It won't go the distance. Because I've been in there with both.
Yeah. They both hit hard?
They both strong.
They're both strong.
They're both strong. Of course, they both. I mean, with Cotto having all those knockouts and Canelo having all those knockouts, both guys can. They know they solid. They can punch. They strong.
Now, is it over in your opinion for Manny?
He's with his company, and he has a boss. I'm my own boss, basically. And the guy that he's with, I used to do business with, but now I'm the fighter and the promoter. So I'm happy with my career, and I wish him nothing but the best in his career. I know he took 2 losses back to back, and the last loss he took was extremely crucial. I had a chance to face Marquez, and Marquez is a tough competitor. It wasn't tough for me, but he's a tough competitor, and I wish Manny nothing but the best.
We heard that.
You and 50, man. Y'all at a better place now, or?
I mean, we haven't spoken over a year now. I don't know when the last time we spoke, but I'm proud of him.
Yeah,
I'm proud of 50. I mean, I wish him nothing but the best with his company. As far as with SK, with his fighters, I wish him nothing but the best.
Yeah, I think 50 one of the smartest businessmen to ever come out of hip hop, out of rap music. Yeah, now I loved when I used to see you two together, man. It was just
we had fun.
You had a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now let me ask you some more boxing questions, Floyd. This is it, man. This is it. Okay, now some of the legends in the welterweight. Oh damn, let me see what that look like.
Guys, wait, let's see something. Let's see something.
Don't hit me though. But can I see what it look like coming?
It's slow. It's slow.
Okay, all right. Sugar Ray Leonard. He was a welterweight. Right?
Sure, yeah.
Yep.
He beat my dad at welterweight.
He beat your dad at welterweight.
Yes.
I saw that fight.
It's crazy how we connect.
Yeah.
Okay. Sugar Ray Leonard beat my dad. But then Camacho beat Sugar Ray Leonard. De La Hoya beat Camacho, and I beat De La Hoya.
Damn.
Yep. Damn.
6 degrees of separation of ass whippings, right? How would you think a fight? People often say like I think that's one of the reasons why I think you could pick these guys apart. You have that knowledge of
Sixth
boxing.
sense.
Yeah, and that sixth sense, right? That intangible. Kind of like the Ray Leonards, the Thomas Hearns of their era, the Haglers of their era.
Yes.
How do you think you would? I mean, I know it's a hypothetical, but do you think those dudes would have fought you better than the guys that fight you today?
I can't really say. I really don't know.
Yeah.
Like I said before, everything happens for a reason. This is my era, I guess. And Sugar Ray Leonard was a hell of a fighter. Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns, those guys were remarkable.
Whitaker.
Oh man,
Whitaker, yeah.
He was one of the best.
One of the best, right?
One of the best, yeah.
There it is. What about fighters? Like, how do you choose who's going to be who's left to fight for you? Like, you got, 4 more fights left with the Showtime deal?
4 more fights.
Okay, so I did my own assessment. I figured Bradley, potentially if he wins his next fight with Marquez, Devon, was it Devin? What's the left-hander? Devin, is it Devin? What is it? Devin Alexander.
He don't even got a name. These fighters don't even got names no more. I beat all the names. These fighters don't even got names no more.
Devin Alexander. I know Devin Alexander. My bad, Devin. That's 2. People always would love to see that Manny Pacquiao fight, even though it doesn't business-wise seem like he would fight. That would happen. That's 3. Who would be the 4th? Or who are y'all considering next?
I don't know.
You don't know? I know Martinez said he wanted to fight you too.
Bradley
is
with another company.
Okay,
he's with the same company that Pacquiao's with. They're with a company that want to keep everything in-house.
Okay.
And so those 2 fights are basically off the table.
Wow. Okay.
You know, people don't really understand this is a business.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is a business. And people said that I would never break my record as far as with Oscar De La Hoya.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? We did it.
Y'all did it.
We did it.
Yeah. What did it gross? Like 150 million or something?
And steady growing.
Yeah.
Still growing. And with that De La Hoya fight, I think we done 132. So now we think we over. We didn't even add up all the numbers, so we well over 150 million now.
Now you never have
Close to two. We should be close to 200 million now.
Yeah.
200 million for that one fight.
Yes, and it's steady growing, worldwide growth and everything. So it's still coming in. We just talking about just in the U.S. alone.
Damn,
I know. You quit,
I'm quit. I quit.
I know.
This is my last day. I'm about to leave
right.
with the buddy team. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Thank you very much. There's a lot of guys that could learn from, what it is you've done with your life that have come from nothing. Do the research. If you don't know this man's backpack, his past, then that's why I like you. I grew up in Oakland. We grew up under, we had food stamps, and now we're doing great. You know what I mean? Well, we're doing better. And so I think a lot of young men in the streets could really, I'm talking about the ones in the street that need to. One time I was talking to Pac before he passed, and he told me that I want to make music that reaches, that's going to attract and say the things that everybody in the street want to hear. And then when I get them following me, I'm going to flip it and tell them everything that they need to hear. And I feel like you're walking that path right now.
Yes. Well, what we do is this. What we try to do is this. We tell everybody, far as you have to believe. You can't just say it. You really have to believe. Everybody is blessed with a skill, and everybody is blessed with a certain talent.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know what your talent. You have to know what your talent is. You have to know what your skill is, and you have to maximize it and push it to the limit.
There it is.
Even though I'm 36, I still go in the gym and work like I don't have anything. Even though I'm leaving from a mansion with a lot of cars and everything, I'm still dedicated to my craft. I'm still hungry. When I go into that gym, I feel we are all equal. Everybody is broke. It's about who wants it more. And I want to outwork the young guys. I want my name to forever live on. When they talk about boxing, I don't want them to mention nobody else but me. So that's why I work so hard.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., ladies and gentlemen.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45. Live and direct. It's Sway in the morning.
Right here on Shea 45.
Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting to show off early.
No doubt.
Because we're training like a champion this morning.
No doubt.
You hear me talk about this man often.
Every day.
Just about every day. Let me tell you the story, Heather B. First time I met the champ, he's not going to remember this. We were in Miami. Maybe 4 in the morning, I'm not sure, 4:30. Rich Nice and me were hanging out. We were really on a mission. We was, we were creeping a little bit. We were doing something we shouldn't have been doing.
All right.
And we came up on this Cuban spot that they used to have on
Collins
Ocean Boulevard.
Across the street from the Delano.
The hotel?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
And we walked in, and we walked by Floyd, and I looked at Rich. I said, hey, man, that's motherfucking Floyd Mayweather.
You grouped out?
Yo, mama, man, listen, the people I respect, the people that I know are special, that are the champions in more than one way, yeah, I become a groupie,
Right.
Heather B.
Right.
I was like, Rich, that's Floyd.
Right.
Floyd said hi. Because I didn't know if we could, walk up to the champ. He might throw a combination on you. You never know.
Yeah, your knuckle game, was you up that day or what?
No, my knuckle game ain't never been that up.
All right.
And he was I don't know. You were actually by yourself that morning.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Probably so.
I was surprised about that. We shook hands, gave you your respect. Next time I saw him, we were at the MTV Video Music Awards in Vegas.
Okay.
Yes.
and we happened to be sitting at the same table. And my brother, T. Calloway, looks just like Floyd, so we call him Floyd in Oakland. Because when we was growing up, his combinations and his hand speed when he used to whoop my ass, being a younger brother, used to remind us of Floyd Mayweather Jr. Third time we met, well, actually we met a couple times between that, but third time I was out of Miami. Look at him as a hero when you think about what you've accomplished, where you came from.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
and where you are right now. So what? He talks a lot of shit.
Yeah,
He earned the right to talk a lot of shit. I talk a lot of shit.
you do.
Do I talk a lot of shit? Tracy G talks shit every day.
Tracy G.
Yeah, maybe sometimes.
Yeah, have the P you even pop off.
Yeah, every day. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? But welcome to the show, the one, the only, the champ, pound for pound, best in the world. Arguably the best that ever boxed. Give it up for Floyd Mayweather Jr., ladies and gentlemen. Money Team is here. How you doing, Floyd?
Sway, thanks for having me. The Money Team, themoneyteam.com.
Heat game. And I've never witnessed this in my life. And I was hanging out with Birdman, who wanted to give me the tour of Miami. And then we went under in the back of the stadium where they kept the cars.
I ain't never
And
been
somehow
on
Floyd's car, I don't know if it was the Phantom, I don't know the name of those cars, was parked inside the stadium.
there. Where the players park?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we hung out. I got a picture of that. Since then, man, it's been an absolute treat watching your evolution as not just a boxer, but as a man as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, and
Thank you, Sway.
Absolutely. I often say, man, y'all got this guy all wrong. You got to